Alrighty, guys. Well, I don't have to, but, I always do the deed of explaining things that simply who will always fail to definitely more than understand. I mean, I don't think it matters how much you really explain, you know, they still fail to listen or understand, you know. But, yeah, I didn't make a video yesterday because y'all know yesterday was my birthday. And I wasn't wasting my time making videos, having to explain myself over things that honestly, again, shouldn't have to be explained. You know, because again, I'm just getting tired of explaining this stuff. Stuff that I got to explain many, many times. But yesterday, but it's like, yeah, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 33. I'm practically almost, in my mid 30s, and it's like, but at least I act my age. And it's like, anymore, I'm not going to be intimidated by people that honestly, seriously, just won't grow up or act their age. And for the people, like I said, the trolls and the haters that, again, continue to watch all the time, it's like, hey, again, I said this many, many times, I don't force anybody to watch my channel. That is your choice. But it's like, at least I'm using my channel for good. And again, to be honest and not trying to be rude, anybody with common sense and use their head would see, not hurting anybody. I'm not bothering anybody. My videos, nothing wrong with them. And you would see you're just being suckered and tricked because these people take my videos like they do anybody else. They copy them and just edit stuff in them. And you would see that if you would watch their videos and come over and watch my videos to the beginning and end and see, no, I'm not saying that stuff that you've seen and heard in their video. Because again, they are just doing it. They want to be hateful. Or again, just like the ones that realize, you know what? Hey, we all make mistakes. We all fail. But you know what? We were meant to make mistakes. We were meant to fail. People, even Christians, you should know, even God says, we're meant to make mistakes. We're meant to fail. But doesn't mean he's not there. We're just growing and learning. Because you know what? You make mistakes, you learn from them. Yeah, you're going to fail a couple of times, but you know what? You don't give up because, hey, you're going to get there, And it's just ridiculous because, yes, okay, but what's just sad is the people that simply cannot, let go of things that happened in the past, even past mistakes. And it's like, okay, look, man, yeah, I made an awful mistake, but you know what? Again, I shouldn't have to explain about it when I explained about it more than enough that it's like, seriously, And number one, nobody cares about the stuff and the mistakes that happened in the past. You are the only one that cares and just keeps using it against somebody. And it's like, look, I'm not going to continue to be intimidated by something that happened in the past for the rest of my life, because I'm honestly, like a lot of people, moving on to bigger and better things, and again, you have no idea how I treat people. Again, you only act and then just put in videos how you think I treat people. It's like, but no, dude, you don't. Like, I mean, I do enjoy the factor of people that just, they act like they know you and they know every little thing, and it's like, dude, no, you don't. You're only just what is in your mind. Just like you only choose to believe what you want to believe, even though somebody is being honest with you. And you guys know I always try to be just straight up and straightforward. And that's why, like, people that come over to my channel, you end up getting blocked, because it's like, if I explain something to you and you just want to sit there and just argue and not believe me, that's why. Because it's like, dude, I'm being honest with you, but you'd rather believe somebody else that is tricking you and copying videos and editing. It's like, that's why. I don't like blocking people, but it's like, I'm not going to waste my time when I'm being honest with you and you still just don't want to believe me and act like I'm lying when I'm not. And it's like, again, I got better things. I'm tired of putting up with people that can't act their age and you just want to act like a child, So it's like, you get tired of dealing with that stuff when people just, they can't, and so, and and again, like I said many, many times, yeah, well, you know what, yeah, you can't stay off my channel, so there must be something that you like, you know, but because, again, like a lot of these trolls, it's like, look, I have done nothing to you, I haven't been bothering you, you're the one bothering me. So you can't make it like, oh, well, I've just been bothering you, and that's why you've been, no, dude, I don't, because I don't bother nobody. Just like, in all honesty, I don't speak to nobody. I don't just, I heard these, I don't speak to nobody. All I have is, y'all know I don't have Facebook anymore. So it's not like I'm on there 24/7 just messaging and talking with people, no. So it's like, that's why it's just, all you do is laugh when people act like they know you, like, oh yeah, you're just constantly always talking to these kind of people and this person. It's like, yeah, dude, now you see why I'm laughing, because you just don't know how wrong and how embarrassing you're making yourself. Because it's like, dude, no, I don't. No, I don't. And yeah, your proof's the proof that you edit and make up. That's what it is. So it's just like, again, I'm just tired of being, intimidated by these people that, again, just can't help themselves, that probably will never grow up, act their age, move on. I don't know what year they'll ever decide to do that and just leave the people they don't like alone. And it's like, if they're not bothering you, then I don't know why you constantly waste your time bothering them, But again, they have to. They enjoy it. They can never resist the urge, But again, I'm just not. And I'm sorry, but I'm just, again, trying to focus on better things that honestly should be focusing on. Not again, selfish things that people just, and honestly, again, you see the way this world is, this country is, you see how people act on social medias. So honestly, it's just not ever a surprise, the things that I see or hear about or whatever. It's just never really a surprise, But it's more or less just like, sometimes you just have to laugh at it or just shake your head, because it's like, the way you see some people take things or react to things, it's like, my goodness. What has this world come to anymore, But like I said, I'm just tired of that, I'm not going to keep being, intimidated by these trolls and haters that honestly can't get over past mistakes. Also, don't realize, I don't care if you don't like me, but you're the one that can't stay off my channel, keep copying my videos, re-edit them to make them your own, and making it look like I'm saying and doing things that truthfully I'm not. And anybody could come over to my channel and watch any of my videos and see, yeah. So it's just, like I said, it's just, it's, and that's why I try to tell a lot of you guys the same thing. It's just, honestly, you're not doing anything, you ain't hurting anybody, it's not your fault if people don't like you and they just, but, you're leaving them alone, but they can't leave you alone. That's not your concern, that's not your problem, it's more of their problem. They can't stay off your channel, they can't, they just can't leave you alone. They can't, even though the stuff that you're doing is none of their business and it doesn't concern them, they can't. And it's, again, it's not your issue. It's not your problem to worry or to, and that's just the way I look at it. Even for me, it's like, I don't do anything that concerns anybody. All I try to do is spread positivity and kindness, as you guys know. So it's like, so anyway, I don't know. But, I mean, that's all I have really to explain. Like I said, I can't really change why the trolls and they can't stop watching, like I said, because instead of just being normal and making their own content, they would rather just use other people's content, re-edit it, make it their own, and just, they enjoy making people look bad. They enjoy harassing and tormenting people. And that's just something will never change. But it's just like, well, and that's fine, man, but I'm not going to let it stop me or get to me when, like I said, I'm not really harming anybody. It's not my fault that you're just out there trying to make people believe that I'm doing all this awful stuff that really I'm not doing. it's just, like I said, amazing that people just let themselves be tricked, be brainwashed, be manipulated, and when it's not hard to figure things out anymore, and you just can't see that you're being tricked and lied to, but hey, I try not to fight against it. I just brush it off. I just let it go, because it's like, you know what? Nope, not worth it. Just let it go. Let them have their fun. Whatever, If people want to be tricked and manipulated and fooled, it's like, hey, I feel bad for you. But but anyway, guys, like I said, just keep doing what you're doing. That's what I do. I don't care anymore. Because like I said, not letting these trolls and haters that just can't, and like I said, not just me, because because it's not just me, but you guys need to do it too. Same thing. Just don't let these people, don't let these people do it to you, because realize, it's not really you, and most of the time these trolls and haters, they hate themselves, basically. They hate themselves, and they just project it all onto you. So, but anyway, guys, enough rambling. I'll catch you guys all later. Have a great week.